So I had to just reset. Had to reset the my internet because my net was being bad.
Y'all like more? Hey, like, let me know.
I'm thinking. I'm learning.
Peace out, everybody.
What up, Dizzy?
Okay, chat. I want y'all to hear a little bit of something. Now y'all have a place to save this at. Okay, come on. I can't believe my baby girl really left me.
Oh man, I just watched me a play from something old school. Man, that was a good ball movement. I swear it was one possession. I saw 4 players already touch the ball. That's crazy. Which nothing wrong with that. I like it. Man, I feel like the NBA does go a little more ISO than expected. Not too much ISO, in my opinion. Like most players, most people would tell me right now the NBA, oh yeah, it's really ISO heavy, this and that. You know what I see though? I see the better teams do know where to have the ball at and how to position themselves. And then defense will stay man to man. So yeah, there's not going to be no ball movement if you're going to allow this one person to have this isolation.
Okay, Chad.
But even then, I still see a lot of passes being made. I don't know, man. I think too often the NBA just looked at dribble, step back 3. I'm not saying they do that. I'm saying those are the highlights we like. Because you can look at the assist numbers, that says one thing, but when you look at the game and you see the hockey assists, I'd be like, nah, bro, that ball does swivel a little more than you say it does. And I'm comparing it like today's basketball to not the 80s and 90s, to the like the 2010s. That ball swivels a little more, which in the 2010s, the ball was still passing at a high rate. It's not just constantly 24/7 ISO.
Hey, if y'all like more, hey, like.
But yeah, we on this Kingdom Hearts some more.
Till then, peace out, everybody.
I don't know how long we're gonna be on it though. Not because I'm bored or anything, it's just I don't know what else to do. Because at this point, it feels like I was just farming money, even though that's not my intention. Like, I'm not trying to, quote, just farm. Oh, hold on. I just thought about something. There we go. Move this up a little bit. Yeah, I do think the NBA, well, was it this year? Nah. Well, within the past couple years, they get this rep of there's not enough passing, too much this, no one plays defense. It's like, man, I don't know what y'all watching basketball. Just don't look at numbers and give a explanation. Like I said, I didn't watch every game. I want to make sure I did not watch every game. But games I saw, I did see ball movement. Yeah, I saw some 3-point shots. I saw mid-range shots. I saw some wide open layups, which I was like, wait, a wide open layup? But it's like, bro, this ain't the 90s where 2 players don't shoot or can't shoot or won't shoot. You know what I'm saying? There's on the court, there's probably 4 people. No, there's 3 players ready to shoot a 3. About right. There's one person who's normally like a rim runner, and then you got your main guy with the ball that does it all on offense. Normally, right? Now, if I was getting the actual specifics, I really had to go team by team. Because the Golden State Warriors is not the same build as OKC, which is not the same build as New York Knicks. There is enough of a difference. And I really think some of the reason why some teams win more than others in the season, not necessarily the playoffs, but in the season, is because they have a generic way to play defense, And some teams don't play that generic offense. By the way, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. Just stating that's what happens. I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. I'm real cool with it. I don't mind if how people are playing. It's just, are they playing? Are they being? Is it working? That's the real question. Like, we don't ever really ask that question. What's going on, Dingleberry? Let's see. Everything looks like it's working. Lower than recommended. 6,800. What's that for, though? Oh, see, I'm always confused. My day's going well. I'm always confused when looking at the YouTube settings, because they'll say good, then I'll get like a warning on it. This is to stream at this. It's like, okay, that's fine. I gotta actually look up YouTube warning bitrate. But how's your day going? It's actually, you know, still, I wouldn't say early, but it's the evening time. I wanted to have this on the ready for just in case purposes. Oh. This again? You're gonna let me have the chance to get them?
See ya! Fire!
I feel like I'd be shooting extra sometimes.
Fire! See ya!
Oh, could I do that?
Fire! Fire! Give me strength.
Okay, let's see if this works. Because Donald and Goof aren't really doing anything anyway, right? Let's see if we can get, blast them.
I am Mushu!
Gotcha! Gotcha! See ya! Gotcha! Gotcha! See ya! See ya!
Oh, you see me? Well, all right.
Ah! Ah! Ah!
I gotta dismiss him. Like, that's, man. I don't like the fact you gotta farm like that, man. So right now I'm trying to what's up, crazy? Does that make me crazy? But yeah, I'm trying to farm items at the moment because there's certain there's certain things I want to make. I don't know how to open that treasure chest over there. Oh, it's right here. I got myself lost in the sauce. They got me lost in the sauce. Oh. But yeah, have y'all played Kingdom Hearts? For what? You gotta understand, you just came in here and we don't know you from the word go. Ah, we got a bright crystal. Hello, honey bunny. Let's do Heart Guard. Oh, we got your defense up. See, I don't even know what this means. People on the West Coast and Hawaii stay safe. I mean, we can always hope. I need mystery goo for Atlas armlet. Oh, this is new. I don't remember this. What's this? We got crystal crown. That's just another frost stone. Okay, that's nice. 3 stars, mystery goo. I don't like having to get mystery goo. I have to get mystery goo for the mithril. Hopefully I don't need a lot of things for mithril. I haven't played Roblox. I see others play it. I personally don't have an interest, right? And then I get told, oh, it's like, you know, the Fortnite mode and it's not. And I tell them, I don't really have an interest in Fortnite either. But no, Fortnite's fun. It's really good. You tried this, that. I was like, I hear you. I've played it for years, and even though I played it, I didn't really like it. You know, I played it with friends, but no. But it's not like a one dynamic game. It's almost like a custom way of playing games, which I think is cool. I respect it. Like I saw someone playing basketball on Roblox. That was cool. Well, you should try it. I just don't have the interest. Let's see this. It's fine. Star Wars? I mean, I like the Star Wars games. The games are great, but I never really cared for watching the movies. I'm not saying movies are bad. I just don't, I don't really like watching things for too long. Like I get told about, oh yeah, animes and movies, and that's great. I have nothing against it. I don't want to sit and watch a bunch of episodes of anime, right? I don't want to watch a movie that's, you know, more than an hour. I don't really want to watch a movie. Cause like, I didn't always play like, well, I did always play games, but I did want to go out and play more basketball, but where I lived at, couldn't really do that. So it was more of, I was standing aside. Happy Gilmore. Yeah.
Here.
Damaged him. That hurt.
Here. Here. This should help. Here.
There we go. I had to damage him by giving him potions. Not a fan of it. No, but most things I watch like, you know, a couple of cartoons. I guess I'm still like really old school. So most people are like, oh yeah, you seem old. You know about things in the 90s. Like, yo, I watched the Jeffersons. I watched the Brady Bunch. You know? And someone will be shocked, like that came out like the 70s. Yeah, I watched those shows. I watched some cartoons. I mainly played video games. But again, I wanted to be outside more, but you know, dangerous times. Stay inside. Played NFL Blitz. You played NFL Blitz before? Those 90s games, aka the early 2000s games that are considered retro now, which sounds crazy to me, but it makes sense. I used to enjoy going to summer camp and going to Fun Time America. In fact, anyone here ever been to Fun Time America? It's an arcade.
This is it. Come on.
Okay, I got a lucid crystal. Maybe I'm the only one that's been to Fun Time America. I'm showing age, but that's fine. I'm running from it.
See ya! Fire! Thunder! Come on! This is it! Take that!
Oh, that power shot here. Great. So I can find this one room, potentially get them. Oh, why would I go to the town then? Do it here.
Thunder! Here!
Okay, I could definitely see how magic works now. I like it.
Here!
That's good damage.
Take that!
I still can't believe Jazz was being goofy and saying don't get magic because I didn't start off with the stat. Bro, he had to have been tripping. He has to have been tripping. Ain't no way he meant those words now. Can I go in here?
Take that! Take that! Come on!
But yeah, I'm actually curious on how this bit rate works now. I want to look at a video. Cause I'm starting to think the bit rate isn't telling the full truth when I'm streaming now.
Thunder! Thunder!
Got him. Didn't know where he was at, but I can aim him as long as I got thunder. Probably make the argument thunder's the
This is it! Come on! Take that!
man, I'm blanking. The best attack magic.
Come on!
Probably why Donald uses it so much. Got the abilities up? That's a you. Oh, okay, more of them.
Thunder! This is it!
Got another power shard. Yeah, it's way better than from out here.
Thunder! Here! Here!
I don't know why I wasn't doing this before. And welcome back. Got a chain? That's the better way to farm. And a high potion? Yeah, trying to chase those monkeys in the other spot, I feel like that's more annoyance than anything.
Take that.
I got another power shard. Why was I not just doing this? Hold on. Is someone else here that I don't know of? Happy Gilmore was a character. I just forgot exactly where it's from. So that's what like I know of it, but I just didn't care. Just like Gilmore Girls, like I knew of it, I just didn't care. And that's not me being rude. It's just I don't care. You know, it's like, hey, you know basketball? Someone might say I know of it, but like I'm not paying attention to it. Like, you know. And to each his own, that's fair.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
Let me get these hits. It's funny. I thought I'd be like farming XP at some point. But there was just a lot of things like most people would watch, and they're like, I don't really care. You know, anyone who was one of my fellow gamers, they probably have an understanding of just not caring too much about it because they win the game. And now I mean like someone who picked up a controller and played like Call of Duty. Ain't nothing wrong with Call of Duty, by the way, but it's like you can play something that don't mean like it's like this, right? I can know what Kool-Aid is, right? That don't mean I know what every sugar drink tastes like. I just know what Kool-Aid tastes like. But anyone who drinks apple juice doesn't mean like you drink juices. You drink that one juice. You play one game, you're not a gamer, you play that one game. If you watch one movie doesn't mean you watch movies. You know? Like I love My Cousin Vinny. Am I watching a bunch of movies? No, I'm not. I'm not. And you can keep trying, but I don't have the high interest. And I'm not gonna try to fake it till I make it. Just hey, that's not what I do.
Come on. Take that.
See? Love Gilmore Girls, one of your favorite shows? Before Doctor Who? No harm in that. But then like on the flip now, it'd be like, see? This is why I'd be like, Honey Bunny can talk about all her shows. Again, nothing wrong with that. But then we talk about games. I never heard of that game. I never heard of that game. I mean, I know what Fortnite is, but I don't really like the look of it. Yeah, okay, it's fine.
Take that.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Right? Final Fantasy X. But that's why I'd be like, yeah, you ain't really, you ain't really playing video games. You just play, a couple games. And that's okay. Like, I watch a couple of shows. That don't mean I'm gonna be an expert in shows.
that! Take that! This is it!
I don't know where that's. I'm here with this.
Come on!
Like I know about the city guys, you know. But I wouldn't say I watch a bunch of city guys, you know. I just watched it because it came on at the WB. Like I enjoyed me some Yu-Gi-Oh. Do I know all of Yu-Gi-Oh? No. I would not say I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh fan. It's like Pokemon. I love watching Pokemon at 10 o'clock. Am I a Pokemon fan? I can't say I am. Why? I don't think I watched enough. You asked me about Gen 4. I don't know. I know about the Gen 1 Pokemon, Gen 2 Pokemon. I loved X and Y, but I don't remember, like, I don't know the actual Pokemon from that generation. I don't even know what generation that is. Is that 5, 6? Beats me.
This is it! This is it!
I got a power shard. Sure, I'd rather just fight here. I'm getting EXP, I'm getting the potions, I'm looking for something else, but I ain't get it yet. I think that's one thing I do like about the world. There's so many things going on. No human will know everything about what's going on everywhere. It's not possible. And I think the quicker one knows that, better things are for that person. Sun insult coming out that way either. That's why I said, like, am I a gamer? Sure, right? But I'm the casual gamer. Ain't nothing wrong with being a casual gamer. But I think there's levels to being casual too, because you can be casual for a game, right? But you could still be like heavy for something else. Or like heavy for a game, or maybe you play one a lot, but you don't try to get into the nuances. Like Honey Bunny, she loves Final Fantasy X, right? She ain't playing no side quests. She ain't trying to figure out the lore to it. She's not reading the different stories. She's not playing Final Fantasy X too. That's okay. She likes what she likes. Like for example, Kingdom Hearts, right? I ain't trying to find the lore of Kingdom Hearts. I like 1, I like 2. I hope I like 2.8. Right? Exactly. Like I hope I like 2.8. Like what I'm doing right now, this ain't main story. This is end game. Does Final Fantasy X have an end game? Honestly, I don't know. I need to finish the game. Was I enjoying it when I played it? Yeah. Why did I stop playing it? Honestly, I don't know. I just played other games. Do I think it's bad? No. I just like other games better. And that's okay. Look, I don't know the last time I finished Final Fantasy IX. That's arguably my favorite one.
Come on.
Right? I love Shadowrun. I'm not finding no lore on Shadowrun. I am a casual for that Sega Genesis game. But would I play a Shadowrun game? Probably if it meant another one, I knew about it. That's why I played Cyberpunk. I thought Cyberpunk was fun. I don't think it's worth $60 now. And that's okay. What?
Stop! Take that! This is it!
It's A-okay. Graviga. I have still Stoppera and Cura. How do I get Curaga? See, that's how I know there's things I'm missing.
Take that! This is it! Come on! This is it! This is it!
HCF, 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 HCF. How is my carry doing? My hyper carry. No, I thought I was really done with this game. Why does Kingdom Hearts have something you farm? Oh, in fact, Kingdom Hearts 2 is your favorite one, so I can ask this question. Am I gonna have farming to do at end game on that game too? Now this farming, I'm not gonna lie, it is kind of annoying. I'm playing it, it's still fun, but it's annoying. Oh, come on.
Thunder! Thunder!
Okay, I'm glad I'm getting power shards. I didn't need power shards though. Dang. Because I have to farm items to make. So if I want the best Keyblade, I want to fight Surfrock. I know Surfrock's in Kingdom Hearts 2. But now I don't know if I beat him on this one or 2. But that's kind of a good thing I like, you know? Like, I know that might be something like, why would you like to not be sure? Well, it shows the games were good, that the fact I can combine them together. That means they have a connection. I like that. Or how many power gems did I just get? Which I'm not trying to look for now. I think I wanted, did I want Frost Stones? I forgot what I was trying to get here. I have 3 power stones. Got power gem, power stones, power crystals. Oh man. Like, I was supposed to be fighting in, supposedly the best spot was back at Traverse Town, but I'm finding this better. Cause once they locking on you, oh shoot, 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 shoot. Oh wait, maybe I need the power gem though. I'm not sure if I need a power gem or power shard. I'll figure out when I go back to town though. Yeah, are you having a good night? Anything new going on? Like I said, I woke up not feeling so well. I want to make a video of... In fact, so you're here. You're here tonight. Let me ask you something. Do you like the heal on Aster? It's gonna be a 2-part question. I just want to ask both at the same time. It might even lead further into 2 parts. Never noticed it. Okay.
This is it.
How advanced is your Aster? I mean, your past 81 should have it, but I'm curious. Because I'm gonna ask a question. I think you'll go like, oh, well, why isn't that the case? Because I tried to bring this up to some people and it was like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. I was like, I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay. But I know these weren't the right players that was talking to me about it. So you never noticed it. I want to ask this though. Since you never noticed it, don't you find it weird that a fortitude weapon would give a self-heal and not a self-shield?
Come on. Come on.
Like, when you really think about it. Yeah, I'm just fighting these monkeys. Do you find it weird that Benny weapon doesn't really heal? I would need more context, but from just asking that direct question, it does sound weird. From that perspective, that sounds weird, right? Now, if you told me, oh, it has, hold on, I really got to make sure I answer this question correctly, because, again, I want to say, this sounds weird. If there was a way for Team Shield, Team AoE, okay, she buffs the team damage. That sounds cool. Again, I'm not here saying that's bad, but then I would ask, what was the purpose of Aster? Aster buffs team damage. Right? Wouldn't you find that weird that your Fortitude and your Benediction is both doing the same thing? Like, I went on a tangent about this. Your Fortitude and Benediction, yes, they do want to make things easier for your attack. So that makes sense, but not in the same way. Say, for example, a Benediction should be able to buff your team's attack. Okay, buff your team's, resistances. Cool, I'm for that, right? A Fortitude should have potential in doing that, but not in the direct same way. So, for example, if we're fighting an enemy, I should lower the enemy's attack. I should lower the enemy's resistance. So, therefore, it does the same thing, but in different ways. You get what I'm saying? It makes no sense to be redundant. Because the numbers are stacking on each other, they don't feel the same way. I just feel like they're focusing on attacks more than what their actual roles are supposed to be. Yeah, that's why I haven't really been enjoying, because now on top of that, again, I get oh man, you gotta use Ine to buff Frost by 50%. And like, you literally gotta switch to the move, use your skill, then use your attack, and hold button to get that 50%, but like, why am I still using the weapon from the beginning of the game to do that? Either nerf that, or make it so other Frost weapons can naturally do that. Because we're so focused on attacking and scaling everything's health, well, man, people can't even play their roles. Now again, if you're telling me, oh, well, 2 other weapons Benediction has, well, if one has a heal, right? Hear me out. If one weapon had a heal, and you say, oh, you really rely on that, I get it. Like, say, for example, Aster doesn't really look at Fortitude the same way Meryl X does, right? So Meryl X is going to be able to give you shield. You're still nerfing the enemy resistances, right? You have a taunt within the discharge. That's cool. Whereas Aster is kind of weird, right? So with Aster, when you use her skill, at first, it's a heal, which is probably why you don't notice it, because someone from Benediction is going to be, healing you. That's why it should be a shield. But okay, right? But then you have to land a bunch of hits so you can get your other move through taunt. If I was to make any change to that, I would make it so when you use your skill at first, AoE taunt. And then also reduce the damage that the enemy is going to do to you. Then when you land hits and you got hit, the second part of the move would be, the heal, if that's the case. I still think it should be shield, but hey, we could, anyone else that wants to disagree with it, I'm fine, but I don't see why a whole AoE doesn't taunt. Does that sound weird? Like, just imagine, Night Fox, like, we're fighting something. Something's beating you up. I said, don't worry, I'm going to hit all the enemies. I use a wide AoE move and there's no taunt. None. I had to use a bunch of hits, then be able to focus on a one target, then I swing around, then come back and hit them, and then I have the taunt. Doesn't that sound like a long time for me to be able to taunt? Yeah, the MMO, so if that's the case, like I'll probably play something else. Because again, I'm not trying to sound mean or rude, but then, even in the MMO, correct me if I'm wrong, newer weapons are better than the older weapons. Like I never went back and say, yo, let me get my level 46 weapon when I'm level 60. Whenever there's new content, there's new weapon, new armor, you go for the newest content and newest armor. Why do I feel Meryl X is better off damage-wise? Still better than Aster. And that's what Aster's supposed to be. A warrior weapon. But now I really just use Aster to get the taunt off and the damage multiplier. And then I stay on Meryl X just as long, if not longer. Oh, and the beginning when you want to use the X to start the game. That's it. Other than that, I'm just trying to get to use the second part of the skill. Then I'm on Meryl X because it does more damage. I'm not talking it does more damage when I have Saki. It does more damage when I'm there with Aster and I have Asuka. Why me with both of those weapons I'm out damaging? Now I hear, oh well, you gotta focus more on physical attack. I'm on fortitude. I have to focus on physical attack to get more use out of the newest weapon? If I just focus on base attack, Meryl X is better off damage-wise, sustain-wise, and aggro-wise? Okay. Maybe you'll say, oh, it's because you're using Meryl X's trait, that's why. Well, I use her trait, but Aster's trait doesn't do anything but give me more damage in the fight. And more stamina. I don't need stamina. I have 4 bars of stamina in the fight. What am I gonna do? Run around longer? Does that give me a damage boost? Oh, I start running. Bro, I'm like, bro, this don't make no sense. Now, again, I'm not here saying Aster's weapon is bad. Like, how it works and how it flows is good. It's just the other parts to it just so weird from a fortitude standpoint. Like it's weird. Like don't get me wrong, I love the discharge. I use her discharge. No one take damage for 1.5 seconds. That's cool, but then again, it's kind of redundant because Zero did the same thing. The benediction weapon did the same thing. So I'm like, well, okay, if you're gonna have that, also give something else. Why not have the damage no damage for 1 point? In fact, I would change it instead of being immunity, I would say you take less damage for like 6 to 8 seconds. Reduce damage. What's wrong with that? It's just, I don't know, man. Like I said, I'm not saying Aster's weapon is bad, but from a 42 standpoint, if you, how do I say this? If you didn't have Meryl X and you saw Aster, I would say save for Meryl X instead of Aster. Even if you have Asuka. It's weird right now. It feels like the weapon came out. It was supposed to replace Asuka's weapon more than, take Meryl X spot. Literally what it feels like. Oh, welcome back, Dizzy. Like, that's how I've been feeling. Like, I've been trying to shake the thought, but I'm like, that's what it feels like. Like, if I play any mode and I need to have 3 elements, sometimes I go like, oh, I'm taking too much damage. I got rid of Aster's weapon to put Asuka's weapon on. To have more sustain, more shatter, and because I stayed alive, it was overall more team damage. And I was like, that doesn't make any sense. That's why I'm like, cause I know if I make that video, I'm gonna get heavy blowback because people like Aster. I like Aster, I do, but it's just when you're playing it at 42, it's just. I'm not saying there's not a 42 weapon. It just feel like there's things that is backwards on it. Like, why would I have a huge AoE that doesn't taunt, but then the huge zip around with damage is my taunt? Why not have the AoE for the taunt and then the zip around? I still don't like the fact that it has a self heal. I think it should be a self shield. If I'm playing with a group of 4, let's say for example, I join you, right? And you know, Karisara joins in. Why would I want to heal me if she wants to heal me? That makes no sense. Why would I have to say, hey, Kari, you should lower the enemy's damage because you have a move? Why should she be doing that if really that was my role from the start? Like, what? But it's like they're both blending into each other. I said something about this before, and it's like, oh, that's why 42 isn't useful. I was like, because we're trying to make 42 the benediction. Make 42 more than 42 that benediction and attack players can't do, and then you're better off. Yeah, trying to make a single player focus. That's what it feels like. Almost all the content comes out in single player focus. And again, I'm not saying single player is bad, but let me play a single player game. That's it. Let me play a single player game.
Take that.
Like, I don't want to play Genshin Impact. That's why I play Tower of Fantasy. I want to play Tower of Fantasy. Yeah. Cause like I want to play it. I like MMOs, right? I'm not the greatest at MMOs. Like, I'll state this: when I played Final Fantasy, besides the point where I was in the crew, well, a free company, that I really only had 2 players or 3 players joining me. No, it's really 2 because one was busy, so I get it. Right? I had mainly 2 players joining me. Right? I wanted to be another free company. Besides that, bro, the game was fun, but then it was also $15 a month. You know, that's a lot of money for me. Right? That was a drawback to me. Now, learning the mechanics, that was rough. The end game stuff I didn't get to do. But the dungeons, fine. I didn't mind playing as a healer. I like White Mage.
This is it.
Like, I wanted to troll, you know, my friends. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be a black mage because I'm a black guy, you know. But then that queue time took too long. No, not playing that. I'll be a tank or a healer. Which one? And don't get me wrong, queues for a tank didn't take that long. But man, when I queued up for White Mage, it was always instant. White Mage, Scholar, instant. I was like, well, screw that. I want to play the game. Like, I am quick to say I'll learn something if I could play. So I was playing as a healer. Screw that noise. If I was to play again, you know what I want to be? A healer. But then again, I see how in fact, I looked at some Final Fantasy videos, and tanks get so much scrutiny. See, as you can tell, I do like MMOs, and I still will pay attention if I can. Wow, that's damage. But yeah, I'd want to play more of the healer role. I don't know about tank because they get. In fact, even when I played, I kind of got some scrutiny. WoW? Oh, I haven't played WoW, but I like controllers. Supposedly you can't use controller on WoW, and I'll be at a huge disadvantage. Like, I was playing on a game with them yesterday. The problem was my controller wasn't working, so supposedly I was like, it works. It's because I didn't put the input to controller, so I was using mouse and keyboard. Oh, it hurt. But then I tried to use controller, and man, even the controller felt weird. Wait, why do I keep getting these monkeys?
Thunder!
Ooh, I slipped.
Thunder!
Oh, it does have controller support, not well implemented. Oh. But like I'm scared to want to pay $15 a month and then like I'm really just playing solo. That's my fear. I don't think I'm the only one that feels that way too. Like that's why I wanted to play Diablo 4. It was like, oh, it's gonna be open world, like an MMO and this and that. And that game sucked. I like Diablo, those action RPGs, but that game sucks. Maybe it's better now, but it sucked when I played it. I forgot who was it. Oh, I should, Last Epoch. See, I want to buy it, but I'm scared to buy it and then, like, it's too complicated for me. Because at least I can openly state, I am a casual person to these types of games. I like them, but I'm a casual person.
This is it.
How much is Last Epoch anyway? Hold on, how much is Last Epoch? So I'm not. Because if there was ever a sale that's under 20, I'd be like, oh, I'll definitely get that and try it. 100%. It's still 35. Which, again, I don't think that's a bad price. I don't think 35 is a bad price. Oh, they got a deluxe edition. What's deluxe edition? Ultimate edition. See, when I start seeing all this, I get scared because it's so many things going on, and I don't understand what it means. This is why I didn't buy that's why I didn't play Xenoverse 2. There's so many DLCs on it. Dynasty Warriors. I don't recommend, like, even though I love the game, I don't recommend anyone to buy anything outside of the original game because, well, Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires. I don't know what they're talking about. I gotta read through all that. When you start having a lot of DLC, bro, you gotta put it as a bundle and make it cheap for someone to say, oh, that's a good deal. That's what you want to do for a casual person. And anyone that's on the tech side of it, they'll read into it regardless. But you want a casual to play? Mix it all together and say sale. Because once you say the word sale, people have interest. How do I know? I do it. But Last Epoch makes it easy. So Knife, let me give an example, right? I didn't play Diablo 2, and there was another game that released. Oh, you was playing it. I forgot the name of it now. Oh, Path to Exile came out with Path to Exile 2. I need to play that more. I did enjoy it. Is it complicated? Like, cause I don't know if that game is considered complicated. I did find it more complicated than Diablo 3. Path to Exile 2 is more complicated. Oh, I was kind of understanding that. Okay, so maybe I understand it more than I thought. They just stopped with the DLC for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot because it's not about Dragon Ball Z anymore. Wait, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot has DLC that's not Dragon Ball Z related? I'm trying to chat. I want to ask you, did that register? I mean, they're not saying anything wrong. You just think about it. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot is getting DLC that has nothing to do with Dragon Ball Z. I would assume Dragon Ball Z Kakarot is everything in Dragon Ball Z. Right? From the Raditz fight, or if you want to talk, I think there was the Piccolo fight. I don't count that as Z, but maybe it is. I don't know. But from like the Raditz fights to the Majin Buu saga, and you want to talk about Oob? Okay. I think all of that would be Dragon Ball Z related. If Pan's there, okay, Dragon Ball Z related. But if you add Beerus, you know, the gods, and you talk about Kid Goku, Vegeta's brother, I feel like you're moving outside of it. The DLC is more about other shows like original Dragon Ball. Okay, God, Super, and why don't they just make another game that's, instead of it being Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, they just name it Dragon Ball Goku or something, or Dragon Ball Kakarot. You know? Because at least you say Dragon Ball, it can mix everything together. But once I hear Z, I'm like, oh, okay, Z. If I get DLCs for things out of that, I'm like, huh? Why? I don't understand. Now you see, I wasn't registering. I was like, well, I read your comment twice to make sure I understand. I said, no, you wrote it right. It's just not registering to me properly. But I guess that's fan service. They make money off people buy it. I guess that's okay. I guess. I don't agree with it, but I'm saying okay.
Take that. Thunder.
Dragon Ball meets Superman? I never thought about it. In fact, there's an age-old argument that goes, who would win a fight? Goku or Superman? That would answer it. It would answer the questions. You merge them together and you can. And I know they're gonna say, "Oh, Superman's an anime." Come on, they got a cartoon. You can move that into the anime. You can move that in the anime. That doesn't sound bad. At least we're gonna answer properly, unless they allow you to choose Superman or, or Goku. You go either way. Then from there, it's like, man, how you want to do it? That sounds cool. Could you imagine a game like? See, now I'm about to reach y'all, so forgive me. Because we got Marvel vs. Capcom. We got Dragon Ball Fighters. We got the Batman one. I forgot the name of. What about Dragon Ball versus the Justice League, Am I reaching? Could that work? I mean, they already have players that like Marvel characters and how they play for Marvel games like Marvel vs. Capcom. I can see a game like that. You can mix them together. I could be reaching. Superman vs. Goku. That battle always made Superman win because Goku was giving him a chance to win. Yeah, right. But I want to see it in the game. I want to see that. I want to see it in the game. I wouldn't play it. Am I tripping, chat? Oh, wait. Wizard's Relic. What is this? Where'd that come from? What was I using? Lord Future? Lord Fortune? No, you mean this Wizard's Relic. Hello? Yeah, okay. I gave 2 MP too. Oh, man, I had Donald with this. I was trolling him. Damn, I don't have nothing against MP. Kakarot is a true Dragon Ball experience. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I want a Dragon Ball Z experience if it's called Dragon Ball Z. Like, that's what I want. Like, if I wanted all that other fluff, it's like they have Xenoverse too. I mean, I guess to be fair, Xenoverse was more of your main character going into different stories. So if you battle me back with that, I totally get that, and I actually agree. Now I thought about it. Nappa kills Vegeta and becomes good. I don't think Nappa would become good. Cause he'll be weaker than Vegeta, right? Like I said, I'm all for how that looks, but it's like, so Nappa kills Vegeta. Nappa turns into the Great Ape. He's weaker than Vegeta by loads. In fact, yeah, I'm trying to think. But if Vegeta fought first, like there's no, I don't see how that. I need a scenario of how that could happen. Because if Vegeta fights first, he's wiping the floor with everybody before Goku gets there. Unless we make Nappa stronger, but then it ruins the continuity of Dragon Ball as a whole. Again, I'm not against it. Now you said, oh, instead of Goku going to Earth and Vegeta went to Earth instead. I can see that. Nappa might get stronger if he got beaten up more and recovered and might reach Super Saiyan in Cell Saga. But that's what I'm saying. So if who is he getting beat up by? You know, it's him and Vegeta just stomping the ground. That means Nappa couldn't be with Vegeta. So then I paint this picture. Paint this a little differently, right? Instead of Raditz going back to Earth, but then it's like, why would Nappa be going back to Earth? You have to write that a little differently. Because just if, in fact, yeah, because Raditz is a scaredy cat, he wouldn't go, Nappa would go off on his own. That actually, I would like to see it pictured that way. Because then you'll have, okay, Nappa's going to beat Goku and Piccolo. Yeah, he is stronger than Raditz. That's what I'm saying. They're going to lose, and then he takes his son. Takes his son away. Now I want to know what goes from there. Because as long as he's with Vegeta, like, there's no scenario. Like, you get what I'm saying? Or if Vegeta doesn't go to Earth and there's only Nappa there. Vegeta can't go. But he made the call out to, that's what I'm saying, because Raditz makes this call out to Vegeta and Nappa. Why does Raditz go to Earth again? Like, I need context of that one. Because, like, I think I'm writing that part wrong. Because I know it's supposed to be a planet that got destroyed. I'm trying to string together why Raditz went and not Nappa. Because as soon as Nappa makes the call, what if Vegeta? No, but if Vegeta goes the second time around and no Nappa, yeah, I'm just trying to write it. I'm trying to write it so, because wait. Okay. No, in fact, no. This works. Hold on. We got something here. Okay, so. Okay, Raditz wants to see Goku as doing his job to destroy the population because Frieza sent him there to clean up Earth. Okay, so instead of Raditz being sent by Frieza, Raditz sends Nappa. Nappa goes to Earth. You know he's dumb not to get the power levels, right? Goku and Piccolo are fighting Nappa. No. Yeah. They will clearly can tell these outpowered. So Goku goes, Piccolo goes. But then they bring Krillin there to, you know, to take his son back, you know, so they can focus more on the fight. And then, wait, but then wouldn't Krillin just kill Nappa? Oh, wait, no, I can't bring Krillin there because Krillin gonna try to destruct this Nappa. Oh, that's weak. He's gonna get sliced up. Nappa will be dead. Wait, no, he's gonna die. No, he would die. Wouldn't he die? How do we keep Nappa alive? Here we go. Okay, so Raditz goes back and man, I'm trying to think. Because Goku lets go of his tail. And it would look like to be Goku has to not be passionate. Piccolo would still have to, you know, kill Raditz. That means Vegeta and Nappa don't go to Earth. So then it changed. Oh, but then why would it be going to Namek then? How do I get them to go to Namek? Someone has to die. Okay. Nappa doesn't make the wait, but how do they know about Namek? Oh, freak. No, we got it. Instead of Vegeta tossing Nappa out and killing them, right? Dang. But that means, wait, no, Piccolo has to die though. Piccolo has to die. Huh. He sacrifices himself. Hold on, chat. I'm trying. Sacrifices himself, he dies, and they fight, they go dynamic. Not bad, Bulma, create a different version of Trunks. Yeah, I'm just trying to think of how I can get that to work, because that Saiyan saga dictates it. So I need Nappa alive. Okay, Nappa doesn't. Okay, so Nappa, we'd have to have it so Piccolo doesn't have a shared connection with Gohan, but that's the problem. No, Piccolo has to die. It has to happen. He has to die. Okay, punches through Piccolo, boom, dead. Okay, because I'm like, I was trying to make it so, okay, Piccolo's fighting Nappa, and then Goku starts fighting Vegeta, but there's no Piccolo, so they're going to have the one-on-one fight. Gohan's not going to be able to fight, if they all jump Nappa, all the Z fighters couldn't beat Nappa beforehand. Goku is beating Nappa. I'd have to make it to the point where Piccolo fuses with Kami. I think it's the only, but then he has to die. Like that's the part I'm stuck on. Nappa's too strong for everyone else, so Goku has to fight Nappa. But how do I get Vegeta to not toss Nappa up? Goku's not going to engage in that fight. Piccolo's dead. They're all dead. Okay, I'm trying to think. So okay, they're all alive, and then Goku makes them snake way. Cool, right? So they all fight. But Goku has to help the Z fighters. But they need help with Vegeta. You get what I'm saying? Like this, I don't know how you can paint that. The only way I can say is, here we go. I got it. Goku beats Nappa, right? But when he uses Kaioken, he just knocks him to the ground. He doesn't catch him, then and then put him to the ground. He just lets Nappa fall to the ground. So then, because he falls to the ground, he's not saying, Vegeta, help me, right? So because of that, he's just knocked out. He's not dead, he's knocked out. So that this whole fight happens, right? Nappa's still unconscious, right? Eventually, Vegeta escapes. This and that, and so what do we do with the other Saiyan, right? But then, okay, so they get brought back to the hospital. Yeah, so that's the only way I can see Nappa alive. And he'll notice Vegeta left him. Okay, we're on to something. So then, wait. For now, it's just Nappa and Goku. They need to revive Piccolo. How did they get Nappa to go? Okay, right. So Goku wants to go to Namek to wish back Piccolo, but Nappa wants to get stronger. I just don't see Nappa going to Namek. That's what I'm trying to. Vegeta went to Namek for the Dragon Balls for immortality. Nappa was with Vegeta because Vegeta's the Prince of all Saiyans. Okay, he'll travel to. No, but see, I got him staying alive, but now it's like, how do you get into Namek? Like, what's the push that gets Nappa to go to Namek? We can't leave him on Earth, right? So you can't leave him on Earth. He's technically the enemy. Why would we be bringing the enemy to Namek? I can see Goku signing off on it. Wait. Oh, in fact, yeah. They're in the hospital. Nappa's making a huge fuss, but he's too weak. He's broken like Goku. They're in the same room. They talk about saying stuff, yada yada. Okay. Then he sends. Then Bulma, Krillin, and Gohan still go to Namek. Right? But then Goku's like, yo, you gotta redeem yourself. You killed these people and this and that. But then since he got abandoned, I don't think he'd want revenge on Vegeta. He would just, because he'd be like, oh, why did he leave me? Because Nappa's dumb. So Goku would want Nappa to go to Namek with him, and I think that's how it would go. And it would just be, man, hold up, but Goku has such a higher power. He would still train with Nappa though, because he want to get stronger. Nappa would get stronger. So now Nappa and Goku both get stronger. They get the Namek. No, this works. So now when they get to Namek, they see the not the was it the Ginyu Force? Yeah, they'll eventually get there fighting the Ginyu Force. Nappa will be stronger than Vegeta. Right? So Nappa will be stronger than Vegeta. Goku would be stronger, not training on his own. They'll take out the Ginyu Force. And then that's the chance they'll be able to fight Frieza, because Nappa would probably be able to sense energy. Like Vegeta can sense energy, Goku can sense energy. They'll all know who Frieza is. So now, instead of it being just for Dragon Balls, which that's what they're there for, it eventually would turn into Revenge of the Saiyans. So now Goku, Nappa, and Vegeta, Nappa's not getting revenge on Vegeta. They're getting revenge on Frieza for destroying the planet. Right? And so if Vegeta is going to calm down to that arc, wait. Hold on. Because Vegeta died. Nappa's going to die. But Nappa probably wouldn't be as ruthless. Nah, would he be... Hello, Uni. Would he be ruthless, though? Training with Goku that whole time? Would he be as ruthless? Oh, yeah, Nappa would be able to beat the Doria. He's gonna I would say Goku and Nappa would be the same strength. Or Goku's gonna be stronger. But I still think Nappa's stronger than Vegeta. And if the Doria loses to Vegeta, then Nappa destroys Vegeta. I mean, Nappa destroys the Doria. Okay, so they're fighting. I see Nappa still going more with Vegeta afterwards. So, but Nappa. Nah. I gotta make it so Nappa and Vegeta are not around the same level. So Frieza will be Goku and Nappa's stuck point. Shoot, I'm like, no matter how I look at it, it's like you can't make Nappa stronger than Vegeta because I'm the Prince of all Saiyans, right? I just don't see Nappa living a whole life as a Saiyan to say, hey, you know what? I'm not gonna go with Prince Vegeta. I'm not gonna kill these Namekians to find Dragon Balls. Like, that's the part I'm having a rough time writing over. I don't. Okay, so they kill each other, yeah. And then they get into a fight. Zarbon. They get into a 2v2 fight. So maybe the Doria does not die the first time. Yeah, Vegeta and Nappa would lose, right, in a tag team fight. Okay, yeah. Nappa could live. And all the story events. Oh, here we go. This is the part that happens when. Oh, Nappa would beat the first version of Vegeta we get introduced to, but after fighting Goku, Vegeta got his Zenkai boost and would mop Nappa. They wouldn't fight. They're not fighting. They're not gonna fight. The reason why they're not fighting because Frieza's there. They know Frieza destroyed their planet. That's gonna be what's really happening. Cause Vegeta didn't kill Nappa, right? So he's not getting revenge on. He's like, oh, you're a down Saiyan. That's what they do. the fight with Captain Ginyu, I think goes differently. I think Vegeta leaves. Vegeta tells Nappa to stay and fight. Or no, Vegeta wouldn't tell him that. But Nappa would go like, yo, this Saiyan made me stronger, and I live because of him. The least I can do is pay this back. Because even though Nappa's a Saiyan, you can still kind of see like he's noble towards Saiyans. So even though he sees Goku, he'll see Goku more of a Saiyan once they start fighting. So I think Nappa will say, yo, I'm gonna stick this fight out with you. Okay, so he was switch. Yeah. There we go. Cause then he switches. Okay, so Ginyu would switch bodies with Goku. They beat up Nappa. Okay, so then Goku as Ginyu would still be around Nappa trying to heal up. Vegeta would mop the floor with the Goku Nappa. I mean not the Goku. The Goku Ginyu, right? And the other guy, the other Jace. And he'll say, yo, we need all the help we can get to beat Frieza. Okay, so now they both recuperate. I still don't see Nappa becoming a Super Saiyan. But I see Goku becoming a Super Saiyan. I see Nappa being able to tell Goku about Zenkai boost a little bit more. Nappa will be a little more, hey, I'm gonna tell you some things because of this and that. So he'll be more open to talking, and they'll be like, Nappa, don't be talking to Kakarot. But I think Nappa would fill Goku in on who he is a little bit. Yeah, so that's why I think that could work. And then when they come, oh wait, but Nappa's a lot older than Vegeta. I don't see Nappa settling down with Bulma. I don't see Bulma having an interest in Nappa. She'll help him, but I still think Vegeta would be with Bulma. But I think Nappa would be cool hanging out with Roshi though. So I think Nappa would be around Roshi more. After a while, I still be around Vegeta, but after like, oh, there's no more Prince All saying this and that. Yeah, some younger women. Okay. Think about Bulma. You think Bulma's going for some old creep? She don't want Master Roshi. Why would she want Nappa? She wanted Yamcha, right? She has no interest in Tien, and Tien's not even older than Nappa. You get what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm working with. So Nappa might want Bulma, but Bulma would not want Nappa. That's what I'm trying to state. So that part still happens. But now how old is Vegeta? I thought Vegeta was like in his 30s, or maybe he's in his 20s. But regardless, wasn't Bulma like 18? Like, cause I'm pretty sure Nappa was 28 at the time of death. How old was Vegeta in that spot then? I swore Nappa was older than Vegeta. Like, cause I remember seeing Vegeta not as an adult and Nappa was still a grown man. There's an age difference there, correct? Am I tripping? Man, I ain't even playing the game. I ain't gonna hold y'all. We just talking Dragon Ball right now. But hold on. So Vegeta's 8 years younger than Nappa. Okay. So Vegeta's in his early 30s. Bulma's 24. And so if Vegeta's in his early 30s, you think Bulma at the age of 24 is gonna want someone at least at the age of 38? I just don't see it. And Vegeta and Bulma would argue with each other. Nappa's not going to argue with Bulma. And if he was, Vegeta would be saying calm down or something like that. So no matter how it looks like, Bulma's looking for an alpha. Nappa's not more alpha than Vegeta though. Saying, oh, okay, don't age like humans do. Yeah, I know that. What I'm trying to ask is, why would Bulma pick Nappa over Vegeta? That's the part I'm not getting. She don't want some old cougar like Master Roshi. And Master Roshi look good for his age. But then also ask, why would Nappa want Bulma? I'm trying to figure these parts out. Like, yeah, he want a strong-willed woman, but didn't Nappa kill her boyfriend? Why would I want to date someone that killed someone I'm dating? I'm not stringing it together. Vegeta didn't kill Yamcha. Nappa killed Yamcha. Yeah, that sounds cool, but Bulma was a strong-willed person. That's why it didn't work with Yamcha, because Yamcha was he was strong-willed. Right? Goku is strong-willed. Yeah, he's goofy, but he's still strong-willed. Nappa was a follower to Vegeta. Why would Bulma want the follower? That's why Yamcha wasn't working out. She had more interest in Goku. Because Yamcha was looking like the follower to Goku. Bulma ain't settling down for that. She dated Yamcha because Goku was a kid. Goku got older. He's like, oh, he's cute. He's this, he's that. Oh, I can't believe it. If Goku didn't have Chi-Chi, Bulma would have been drooling over Goku. That's what would have happened. But it didn't. The reason why Vegeta and Bulma got together is because of how they argue their feistiness towards one another. Because Nappa doesn't do that, I just can't see it. I just don't see it. Look at how they are in Super. Vegeta calmed down and realized, yeah, I like strong-willed women, right? Vegeta he's still Vegeta. He is still Vegeta. Wait, how old would Nappa be then? Oh man. Like, I'm just not piecing together. Thought Nappa looked more muscular than Vegeta, who was shorter than Bulma. What? Nappa looks more muscular than Vegeta, who was shorter than Bulma. Wait, they're both taller than Bulma, aren't they? Am I tripping? Hold on. Because I'm pretty sure okay, let me see this. Bulma's 5'4", Vegeta's 5'5". Okay. And Nappa's taller than Vegeta. Wait, no, but here, I see Bulma's 5'5". Okay, here it says Vegeta's 5'4", and then he ended up becoming 5'6". How he grow? How he grow if he didn't? See, it's inconsistencies. (7'2", 284). I'm just not seeing why Bulma would. Bulma like the I forgot what's the guy name on Namek. Oh my gosh, he's such a cutie. He transformed. She was like, oh my gosh, no, I don't want nothing to do with him because he got all big and ugly. Nappa don't look charming. He does not look charming. He looks intimidating to Bulma, probably. But the reason, like, Bulma didn't get with Vegeta because of him being rude, but them always clashing with each other. That's probably what caused the the baby that happened in the first place. But I still see Nappa hanging more around Master Roshi. How goofy is he? Probably hangs out with Goku at times. And he probably went to Master Roshi's house. Him and Krillin probably not getting along as well, but but I still think at some point he's gonna be, oh man, you're pretty funny for an old guy. I see them getting along. And then I see Nappa with somebody else now. Or I can see Nappa and Launch. I can see that. I just don't see Nappa and Bulma. I can't see Nappa and Bulma. How could Bulma like Vegeta if he went grade 8 for him? Did she see, did Bulma see Vegeta in grade 8? I don't remember that. I don't remember Bulma being around that fight. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that's not relevant, right? I just don't see Nappa and Bulma getting together as long as Vegeta's there. As long as Vegeta's alive, it's always going to be Vegeta. Nappa's not alpha with that. It's just what it is. Again, you want to say Launch because he's taking on Master Roshi? Yeah, I agree with that, sure. Heck yeah. Strong-willed woman transforms too. Nappa be like, oh man, she can be sweet, and then she can be this. I like it. I see that. And then, sorry, Tien, I don't see Launch with wanting Tien over Nappa. I can't see that part. I can't see that. Launch likes Tien, supposedly. A lot of off screen, they don't talk too much, but with Nappa, I see it. Especially main character. Main character gotta have something. You know, he is saying he gonna have someone. I just see it with Launch. Cause I don't see Nappa as someone who's gonna hit a woman. I don't see him doing that. Maybe he gets mad, this and that, and they argue back and forth, and then the next time he sees Launch again, there's a whole other person. I think that works for Nappa. I think that works for Nappa perfectly. That don't sound like that'd work. She wasn't dead in Z. She was alive in Z. What if I recall, she gave energy to Majin Buu. I mean, not to Majin Buu, to Goku. To defeat Kid Buu. I could be wrong, by the way. Current timeline is post superhero movie. Superhero movie? What superhero movie? Oh, that's what I had on? Do I have another combo one? Beast Gohan and Orange Piccolo. Oh, I don't think she's dead. I don't know why she would be dead. Like, who killed her? Like, we literally have to see that written off. So as long as no one says she got written off and like killed, I'm just gonna place her as alive. Like when everyone got wished back, 17 was alive. We didn't know what was happening to him, but he was alive. So I'm keeping her as alive. Now again, found out she did that, she's dead. But if they just start writing about them, I don't state anything. Cause that's the case, that means Vegeta's brother's dead. And we just don't see him. So until I see them say they rid him off as dead, they can forget about him. Like Super Saiyan 2. I'm not gonna say that dead because someone forgot about it. Oh, wait, how did I put that on? Oh, what did I forget? I took out Combo Master, okay. But yeah, that's actually kind of cool though. Goku defeats Frieza. This not. I don't see Nappa becoming a Super Saiyan anytime soon. Yeah, we saw Yao Ming. Yao Meezy. Yao Meezy. You know what I do think though? Now I'm thinking about it. If Chi-Chi, oh Poppy, if Chi-Chi doesn't remind Goku of them getting married, or if Goku forgot, I could definitely see Goku with Bulma, because the connection is half growing up. I can see that. And then I can see Nappa with Chi-Chi. I can actually see that. Cause Nappa, oh man, she's scary when she's angry. I like it. I can see that. I see that. But that changed everything, man. Gohan ain't the same Gohan. Wait, I think I might like Gohan like that. Hold on now, we may have cooked with something just now. He's not going to be forced to study. He's going to naturally tinker with things because of Bulma, but then how Goku is, he's going to naturally want to fight too. I actually like that. Wait, hold on. Vegeta, Bulma, stubbornness. No, because that means father is out more, so Trunks take a lot of, he took on things from Vegeta, but a lot of nurturing from Bulma. Goku's not gonna pass the son off like a nothing. He's not gonna be mean. Bulma still nurture. Goku will be like kind of dumb in a way, but Bulma wouldn't want her son to be weak because Bulma is a strong-willed person. No, I actually like that. And then how Chi-Chi is, he gotta study. He can't be dumb like you. Hold on, because then they'll study more, and then maybe Nappa want to like learn more too of how humans work. But then as he learns, he still don't want to feel left out. Like, yo, but this is what I do. I do fighting. So he'll still try to make sure, you know, he has that Saiyan pride. I don't think. Oh, nah, because then Chi-Chi gonna be wanting money and stuff too. No, honestly, no, I actually like that more. And then he's big like Ox King. Oh man, I'm not hating on Chi-Chi. I kind of wish she didn't marry Chi-Chi now, and Goku would have knocked out Nappa. I kind of like how that looks. I don't know if Vegeta's would launch then. I don't think Vegeta's would launch though. Dang, I like that idea. I like that part. Yo, hold on. But that means Vegeta doesn't settle down. And he just always flies off. So eventually, Vegeta's just not there. Or maybe he comes back strong and sounds the Prince of All Saiyans. And then, yo, what if Vegeta flies off, right, to become a Super Saiyan? He comes back, but he's not really around Bulma, you know, because Goku with Bulma, Nappa with Chi-Chi. He doesn't really settle down. He just wants to fight Goku. But then Nappa wants to fight Vegeta. But then the androids are there, so they really have to fight out the androids. Oh, the Cell Saga looks a little different too. Bro. Could you imagine, what would Goku and Bulma's child be? That would be Trunks, right? But someone has to come from the future. So, okay, Goku still dies from a heart attack, right? Takes his medicine. And then why he's not there is Nappa. Would Nappa be as strong as Vegeta there, though? I don't know. He'd be more willing to fight. I think he eventually would turn into a Super Saiyan. I think his kids would be more willing to fight. They won't be... I don't wonder where that scared gene come from with Gohan. Okay, that's a Chi-Chi trait. Wait, no. Cause I have to rewrite all that. No, because then I have to go all the. Oh no, that's. Cause then he wouldn't be trained with Piccolo. Yeah, I saw your message, Antonio. Yeah, I'm over here thinking way too much. My bad, y'all. But dang, that sounds good. Cause you imagine this. Oh, because then he doesn't visit. He doesn't visit Bulma. Cause he'd be with Bulma. Oh, what happens to Chi-Chi? Oh, sugar honey iced tea. She just gets forgotten. Okay, that's a word. Oh man. So it would be no Chi-Chi in part of the Z. So it'd be Bulma, Goku, and Gohan still looks tough like that. Okay. Nah, but he probably wouldn't cry as much. Cause I think he got more of that trait from Chi-Chi. I don't know how Bulma was as a kid though. Dang, man. I don't think Gohan be a crybaby with Bulma. And I think Bulma would be understanding, like, kind of. More like what ifs. Nah, because Bulma would be understanding that Goku likes to fight. Like, she'd be saying, okay, no, my son has to fight because of all the times I got in trouble and he wants to train my son so he'd be able to protect himself. I think Bulma would be more online with that. She still want him to study. And then at a young age, he'd be progressing with his IQ just being around Bulma all the time. No, he's gonna naturally be smart. And then Goku training them. Cause they both want to be the best at what they do. This child is a prodigy. But like, there's no drawbacks. Like Vegeta's drawback is, I gotta be number one. I won't learn from this and that. So that's what pushed him away from Bulma. But they'll be together. Goku would probably want his son to be smart too. But like, yeah, I'm kind of he's not dumb like Super. He's not dumb like Super Goku, but it's still Goku. That Goku is smart when it comes to battle. Bulma is smart when it comes to technology. This kid would be smart out the wazoo. Nah, then can you imagine? He won't be scared going to Namek either. He'd probably be 4 years old. He'll be able to fight. And then like, oh, leave my dad alone. He'll probably still be fighting. He won't have the power splurge like Gohan did in like the Cell game and stuff, but he'll be stronger in general. So I think it'll start at the same power level, maybe a little lower. No, I still think it'll be just as high, if not higher, because he's going to be more wanting to fight. Yeah, this guy's he'll want to fight. So even if Goku dies, and Piccolo say, "I'm gonna train your son," I can see that. I don't think Gohan dies. Well, Gohan didn't die. I don't see Piccolo. Oh wait. See, that's the problem now. Never mind, because I don't see Piccolo sacrificing himself. Wait, but I still see his son getting beat up badly. He'll still get beat up. No, he'll still sacrifice himself. The son would just be beat up badly. But I think they would beat Nappa. Oh, wait. They beat Nappa, but they wouldn't. I'm trying to think, like, would they kill Nappa? I don't think so. I would assume, like, Chaozu wouldn't die. I think Yamcha still dies. Chaozu stays alive. Tien still loses his arm. Maybe Gohan gets battle damage heavily. Nappa gets knocked out. Oh. But then Vegeta still beats up Goku's son there. But then Goku gets back in time. Son's knocked out. But then they fight. Kaioken, this and that. Would he have the tail? That's the problem. With Goku's son didn't have the tail because Bulma knows about that giant ape. She probably would have cut that tail off. Chi-Chi didn't. I don't think Chi-Chi cared or knew about it. And Goku didn't know about it. Is that tail cut off? I would assume they would still have it on because he's young. You don't want to ruin a kid at that age. It was like, what, 4 years old? Yeah, I still think he's there, transforms. He loses himself fighting Vegeta. No, okay, that all still works out. Vegeta goes to Namek. Nappa's there. They actually, but there's no Chi-Chi. So does Vegeta come back? I don't think Vegeta lives in this scenario on Earth. I think Nappa replaces him. Yeah, okay, so then I think Vegeta would come within that gap of the yeah, he'll come between the 7-year gap wanting to fight and realize Goku's dead, but Nappa's still alive. He would challenge Nappa. Nappa and Vegeta would fight. I don't know how that part happens. That I would leave y'all to decide. I don't know how that part works. I think everything else is still work the same way. I don't know if Nappa would beat Vegeta. I'd assume it, but then like, does Nappa kill Vegeta? If Vegeta beats Nappa, does Vegeta then kill Nappa? Cause that's not the same Vegeta from the Cell game. That's Warrior Vegeta not calmed down. I do think I would make the assumption that Nappa would beat Vegeta because especially they get to go in the time chamber. But oh man, wait, but no, because Bulma will still say, hey, you have to go back in time to give your father the medicine. The only difference is, I think if Gohan, you see it, because that's not Trunks now. It'd be Gohan going back in time. Yeah, waiting for Goku. Yeah, there's Nappa there. And then Gohan would be looking at Nappa like Nappa would be wondering why I keep looking at him. We got 41 views. Hey, let's go. Big 41 in the chat. My bad for talking right now. I would be playing Kingdom Hearts, but we was talking about Dragon Ball. I'm trying to think, I want Nappa with someone to create another offspring. Because again, Bulma was a Goku. I don't think there'd be a Chi-Chi because Chi-Chi was there because of Goku's influence. But Launch is still at the island with Master Roshi, right? But Nappa would eventually be going around there too, because I think he would synergize with Master Roshi. Yeah, where would he live? He's not going to live with Bulma. Yeah, in fact, he's living there. I think Nappa, apologizes to them. They all hatch it. Because when I'm looking at like Super, like it's not like Vegeta gets along with Yamcha. They're not best of friends, but he gets along. And how he acts, right? Vegeta gets along with Krillin. Yeah, he gets along with Krillin. Yeah, he gets along with the most. He's just cold-hearted. Yeah, I definitely see Nappa being at living at the Kami's house with Master Roshi, or he's gonna be with Kami. I don't think he stays with Kami though. I just don't see him being at Kami's place. I think maybe he starts at Kami's place, then maybe he learns about the Namekians, or maybe he's teaching Kami more about Namekians that he know of. He wants to get stronger. I think him and Piccolo would somewhat get along. Yeah, I think they'll get along, and they'll have more respect for each other. I think they'll actually communicate with each other. I really just see Nappa eventually, what does Piccolo stay? I never knew what Piccolo stayed at. Whole Z saga, that whole Cell saga. I don't know what Piccolo had a house. I never thought about that. He just lived off the fat of the land. I can see Nappa doing that, but I just see him eventually at Kami's house, or you know, with Master Roshi, them getting along, them get, you know, having beverages with each other. I think they get along, and I think Launch is still there, you know, getting mad at them at times, and I think I just keep picturing them together. I just picture it. And I see Nappa wanting to, you know, train with Krillin a little bit. I think Krillin would be a little mad at him for, you know. Wait, no, Nappa didn't kill Krillin. Nappa did not kill Krillin. Even if the scenario happened that way, he didn't kill Yamcha. In fact, yeah, neither one of them killed Yamcha. Yamcha died to a Cyberman. So, never mind. Nappa did not. Well, Nappa did kind of put the Cyberman out there, though. So, but he can change it, though. You know, things happen. Wait, no, he did kill Tien, though. Would Launch be cool? I don't see why Launch would have a problem. Good Launch or bad Launch. I think the cute Launch would accept Nappa regardless. The angry Launch would probably be a little angry at him. And I think they would just get along. Man. That'd be one feisty child. Launch and Nappa? I'm down for that. So they would both have... Bulma's child would be smart, but still be a good fighter. I think Nappa's child would have the same potential, if not better potential, than Goku's and Bulma's when it comes to just pure fighting, because Launch is a hothead. Nappa's a hothead more. But I think he would learn more from Goku after a while from fighting him and stuff like that. I think the kid will learn too. Still be a hothead. But I think he'd be more of a polite for a hothead. In fact, I think Nappa's child would be kind of like a Trunks. Man, we really talk. We talk so much. I didn't even play the game. Honestly, I thank y'all for that. Should we do something like this again? I enjoyed that the whole time. I like that. Those were the scenarios just now, man. We was out here cooking. We were cooking out here with these chats. It almost makes me want to play some Dragon Ball. I don't think I have a Dragon Ball game we can all mess with though. Oh wait, don't I got the boot? Oh, maybe I got that on PS3. Hold on, let me look at Dragon Ball. I got Xenoverse 2. Oh, and then the Squadron. Oh man, we could. Hold on. I don't have the Budokai. What I got the Budokai on? Oh man, I'm tripping. I was like, oh, we can play the Budokai. I'm not buying Sparking Zero though. I'm sorry. I don't think that that's worth it. Man, why they put Budokai on the on Steam? I swear I played it on Steam before though. I guess I didn't. All right, chat. We're gonna do y'all want to see Xenoverse though? Like, or do y'all want to see me still play Kingdom Hearts? Cause I'm really just at the end game. There's nothing really here unless I play Kingdom Hearts 2. Maybe like I'll farm like this game offline so y'all won't get bored. And then when I want to get to the big fights, I'll show you the big fights. Man, in fact, I would like that. We talk Dragon Ball from... No, this is Kingdom Hearts 1. Like, oh, snap. If this was 2,
Take that.
I'd be able to like transform. He has different armor. He's actually older than 2. Oh, that's what I was looking for.
This should help. Here. Here. Here.
I might not really gotta fight this ghost by just throwing posters on him though. I got a Froststone though. Oh, in fact, let me actually go back to see what I want to make. But yeah, I really like that talk. Like, I like the what if scenarios. You know what I wish I could play though? Like maybe I'm out here reaching. I would like to have an anime co-op game or like an anime MMORPG. But then it's like, even if you do that, you have to I don't have to say that how many times? You gotta have roles in the game that you're playing the MMO. I'd be for it though. But I wouldn't want it to be like, well, I did like Naruto, the Naruto game, but maybe don't they have a Dragon Ball game like that now I'm thinking about it? I don't know. But I would shoot, have it like this, have an action MMORPG? Naruto with the replacement for Dragon Ball Z. What do you mean by that? Like, are you saying Naruto is more popular than Dragon Ball Z? How you get your chat like sideways? My chat sideways. My chat sideways? Oh, that's it's part of the look up in fact Trey, I'll give you a link. It'll tell you all about it. Cause it's not something natural. Let me get to this. Yeah, but I got it from this person here. Like, look up Nutty. I'm gonna post a link here. Like, I watch all his I watch like a lot of stuff on his channel. So you're seeing something happen in the stream, more than likely, like this is where I'm getting it from. But Naruto, the show that got popular at the Dragon Ball Z ended. Yeah, I hear that. I just don't know what you mean by hold on. Yeah, it's OBS plugin. But I wouldn't just, look for it and just say, oh, it works, because they work on this a lot. So sometimes you have to update it, you have to do another download. So yeah, it is with an OBS. It is a plugin for it. Oh, let's see what this crystal crown is before we end the stream. Where is it? Raises max HP, MP, AP, strength, defense. Bro, this does everything? I guess 3 more MP. I use Streamlabs, but I would use OBS for vertical, but having to do the key every stream for vertical is crazy. Use the key for every stream is crazy? I don't do a key for every stream. I don't know what you're aware, like. I just pushed the button. Let's push the button, bro. I don't know what all this other stuff you're talking about. I just pushed the button. Stream up, press button. Easy.
I don't know about this key. I use the same key. Pokemon was a good competitor to Dragon Ball Z back in the 90s. I get what you're saying. I agree. Cause I want to say they're not really competing with each other unless you're talking about like eyeballs, but like they come up at different times. Maybe this is a hot take, but I think because of Dragon Ball and everyone went eyes to it, it allowed Pokemon to be good. I think there's certain shows in the 90s may not be as good if it wasn't for Dragon Ball. That's not me hating. Yeah, hold on. I'll show you exactly what I'm doing. Where's the This how my OBS looks like, right? So if I want to, when I'm ready to stream for YouTube, I push this button. I want to stream for YouTube Shorts, I press this button. Right? Kick, I press this button. Twitch, I press this button. Trovo, I can press this button. That's what I do. So I'm not doing like anything like, you know, crazy like. It's just push the button. See, I got my Twitch chat here. And then for the multi-stream, I use this chat. This is what I'm doing. So it's nothing like, you know, crazy like. So now my Twitch chat shows here. My YouTube chat shows here. If I was on Trovo, it show here. The only one that doesn't show is the kick one. I have kick here, right? But this is Nutty that he made. So I'm not saying he made it, but it's streamer.bot. Like, you click that in, I just remembered it, and he basically teaches you how to have all this working. The ATM, I'm not sure if I learned from him, but this is basically what I do. And also, so I don't have a full screen for this, but like when I'm changing through things, like say for example, I go to opener, right? I push fade. Okay. You see how they both switch for me? Wish I had a little bit of something.
I go to gaming.
I have a place to save this.
That one switched for me. They both switch at the same time. Now I can go here, you know, and press them differently. Sure. But I stay here so they all stick together. Boom. Opener. Back to the game. Intermission. Got that here, right? And that's my song playing. I place that in myself.
Now you have a place
right?
to save this.
And then if I want to end, I push the end here.
Come on.
Stream ending. Everything goes together.
I can't believe my baby girl really left me. Running without you, and I hate the fact that cannot see.
See, that's cool, right? Can't say that's not cool. You got the Dragon Ball. You got the Pokemon before Dragon Ball Z and the Digimon, which makes them think they were original big three. So Dragon Ball was in the 80s. For the manga, the anime I believe came out in the early 90s. I think Pokemon, the game came out in the 90s, like the mid to late 90s. No, I think mid 90s in Japan. Then they came out with the anime, and we got that both at the same time here in the States. Digimon was cool too. And that all came from Shin Megami Tensei. That was a game that came out in the 80s. That's why Pokemon and Digimon look similar, but they have enough of a difference because they got it from a different base, which is crazy. That Pokemon was on Super Power World. I think that's crazy. But hey, we're gonna leave out here. Let's see if I can find someone to raid. Let's see. Oh, we got Hazel? Screenshot? I post a link right in the chat. But yeah, I haven't seen Hazel in a long time, so let's give Hazel some love on the Twitch side. And I didn't even set it up, so I am trolling. But yeah, if you was ever wondering like why am I just streaming so easily? Now again, I want to put out there, if you don't have a good net,
maybe you can't stream the same way I am. You can try restream. I'm not saying restream's bad, but I don't want to pay money if I could just use my net. You know, I'd rather use that. That's me. You could try Rumble though. If you wanted to multi-stream, you could try Rumble. You'd be able to stream on Rumble, YouTube, but you just had to stream on Rumble first. I could make a vid on it, but like, there's plenty of vids that explain it better than me, to be honest. Get it already? It really seems like you don't care. I'm feeling close and I'm stuck to stare. Why you always thinking I'm playing you? Must be taking crazy shit. Oh, there's not a lot of people to raid. Oh, I was trying to raid, Hazel. Because I feel like I know when you aren't there. You want precious jewel and I'm feeling like a fool. Don't use nails if it was your garden too. Hey, if y'all like more, hey, let me know, alright? Till then, peace out, everybody. Who is this? Luminary? A little bit of something. Do they talk? Okay. I don't even know what this game is. I can't believe my baby girl really left me. Running without you, and I hate the fact that cannot see. Really love the way you smile when I show love to them. Now, if I can't raid them either, I don't know. I'll just raid like Uwu, because I know I can raid Uwu. Okay, here we go. Oh, in fact, I remember her now. She used to play Tower of Fantasy. All right. Well, we're going to be up out of here. I thank y'all for stopping by, tuning in. Maybe I should get on some Xenoverse tomorrow. We can talk some Dragon Ball, all right? But yeah, take care, everyone. Hey, if y'all like more, hey, let me know, all right? Till then, peace out, everybody.